Your interview style is very unique. Is there anything that you credit that to? Like, what's your inspiration for your unique style of interviewing? Because I don't think there's anybody else out there that does what you do, except maybe TikTok people, and they're like,
oh, like just
they're like
doing
12 years old.
streeters.
Yeah.
No, I was just I'm just like obnoxious in real life and very animated. So the way that I would carry on with my friends is the way that I carry on camera. And
I could tell. Yeah.
thank you. And I always just wanted to be liked. So I wanted to be friends with whomever I was speaking to. Mm-hmm. So that's why like my disarming mechanism was to like put my arm around someone or to touch someone's chest or like put my face against their face or just like I violate some of their personal space to either make it awkward or make it like have a moment where we're laughing. I recently interviewed Jamal Murray before he won. So like
I saw that
on the playoff run. And then I there's a part where I was speaking into his chest, and Jamal Murray's like, "We're on camera, man," and then we both started laughing. So just it was to create like moments like that, but it wasn't. It wasn't as premeditated as that sounds. Right. It was just at the beginning. I was just like, I would just put my arm around people just because I wanted to be like buddies with them. So your question, who did I borrow from?
Or inspired by, or anything like that.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. The person who I really credit is Hits from the Street, a guy named Al Shearer who was on BET, and he did a segment called Hits from the Street. And Al would go around the city of New York and he would interview random people. Sometimes he would go to HBCUs and interview some of the students and stuff. And he was fearless. So I would try to be fearless when I was just approaching strangers. And it's hard to do streeters. To just walk up to a random group of people and ask for their time or ask, hey, can you answer these sports questions? It's like, there's a lot of rejection. Not as much as like trying to be an actor, and probably a little, so not as much rejection as that, probably a little less rejection than me in high school with girls or me at university with girls. Because there's a lot of rejection there too. I built a phenomenal armor, bro. Like I could be a Game of Thrones. My armor is so beautiful from getting rejected. So Al was fearless, and I wanted to like bring a certain level of energy and just a certain like, hey man, we're just gonna do this thing, whatever it is, to my interviews. Whether it was jumping into somebody's car, getting on somebody's bicycle, dressing in a stupid costume. I just wanted to have no limitations to what I could do as far as fear.